Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome along to some Staxel. I've decided to chop the first part of the video off of it because it is basically just an intro of you know, you kind of get taken around the farm a little bit. I'll explain as we go along, but it's not very exciting. So as you can see here, we've got the customization screen for your character. You go through and you choose a few different sort of hairstyles, and you choose your race and your hair color and your eye color and things like that. And yeah, that's basically it for this part. Next, you materialise in the house, and you have a couple of people in front of you. As you can see, there's a few glitches as the man disappears off into the ceiling. And you speak to this lady here, Farm Fan. She introduces you to the game, gives you a few objectives, tells you some basics that you need to know about getting a farm license, things like that. And then she offers to show you around town, show you a few places of interest. The first place she shows you is the Tavern, where you can go in and you can speak to the owner. The owner's name is Rowan. He will give you a mug of sap, it's called, and I think that's to help you with energy and things like that. After this, you'll go back to Farm Fan and she'll show you where the supermarket is and tell you about the traders and a few other points of interest around town. After this, she'll tell you she's going to take you to your farm. She'll tell you to memorise the route. It's not particularly difficult, but it's a nice little touch for you to sort of have some kind of reference of where you're going to be in comparison to the town. After this, she'll take you into the farm and give you a few pieces of equipment to help you get started, namely a hoe and some seeds so you can start your farm. She'll also give you some basic pointers of how to use the equipment well, or not so well in my case. Next, you plant some seeds and water them, and then you're starting your farm for real. She'll also give you 200 petals, which is the currency in Staxel, to get you started, which is very helpful. She will then give you a quest to go and see the tavern owner, Rowan, because she actually wants a mug of sap. So you run over there to see Rowan. When you go see Rowan at the tavern, he then gives you a further quest to go and see Leif at the general store. As you can see, this is starting to sort of snowball a little bit from a little quest into something maybe, well, not a big quest, but something a bit more. So then you go over to see Leif at the general store. It was at this point I personally decided to pick up some seeds for the farm, because we only have 3 seeds and we have quite a bit of space there. So I thought I'd pick some up and plant them and water them for, you know, future use. After seeing Leif at the general store, he gives you a package to send back to Rowan. When you return to the tavern, this is something I forgot to mention earlier. Rowan mentioned giving you a pet, at which point I chose a dog. You can have a choice between a cat or a dog. He then tells you that he's already sent your pet, your dog in my case, back over to the farm. So at this point you drop the package off from Leif to Rowan, and then you return back to the farm. Upon arrival at the farm, you tell Farm Fan that you couldn't get to any of the sap, the mug of sap to be specific, because Rowan said she drinks too much of it, and you actually get given a little kennel that you can place. Now once you place this kennel, your dog appears and you have a pet. You can name it, and they come in different shapes and sizes, I believe, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice little add-on to the game, I feel. Next, you're given a pet food bowl for your dog, and you're told that you need to go back to the store to get some pet food for your dog. Now this is where this little intro ends, and we're going to just go into the recording just to show you a bit more of the game and see what you think of it. So yeah, let's get stuck in. I think it might be a good idea to stock up on some pet food when you can. Yep, the supermarket sells many of the things you need for everyday life. I check there. For now, you can place the bowl you got earlier and fill that. Let me know once it's done. The supermarket is here. Let's see if we can get in. Aha, storeroom. Oh. Okay, we need some pet food. Rice, milk, jar of water, plain flour, butter. There's quite a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool. These are all more seeds. What are these? Flower beds. Chicken in a crate. That's a lot of chicken. Trough food. What about pet food? That's what we need. Oh, here we go. 100. Wow. I might have to kill the dog before long. It's going to take up way too much of my money. Okay. Great, now your pet should be good for a while. Okay. You know what? I'm tired of waiting on that crop. I thought this said something else then. Magic water. I imagine you're also getting a bit tired of looking at me by now. Yes, I am. You see that jar of water I just gave you? This is no standard tap water. Magic water will grow any crop instantly. Cool, huh? Some merchants might sell it, so keep an eye out. It's pretty rare and expensive, though. Pour it over the crop you just planted and get to harvesting. So that was a beetroot. Okay. You did it. Not as hard as it sounds, is it? No. The time has finally come to give you your farm registration license. You should head to the town hall and file it with Max as soon as possible. In exchange, you'll get a special package to help him jumpstart your farm. Okay. As for me, I think I'm about to it's about time I get out of your way. Yes. You can always look me up in town. Good. Good luck. Yeah, bye. Okay, right. So this is our farm. I want to just have a quick look round. So we've got some. What's that? Some kind of a letter. There's a butterfly there. So it's not a bad size farm. This is very much like a 3D Stardew Valley. Those, it's, you know, just off the bat. I mean, oh, that's the map. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I mean, it's quite small at the moment, but you know, it shows you a lot of stuff. It's quite colourful. It's quite good. You can move around. I quite like that map. Oh, so there's an old building over here. Not really sure what it's about. I can get through that. Okay. Maybe if I get a hammer. Give me an axe. I can go and steal some of this stuff. I'm not sure that's supposed to. I'm not sure that's what you're supposed to do, but hey, never mind. Nobody's using it. I'm just going to borrow it and I'll put it back. Never. It's quite a sizable farm. We can make this work. I mean, there's a lot of work that needs to be done on it, but you know, we could go out every day and work hard, and we'll get the reward. I mean, looking at our farm, it's not much better, really, is it? I mean, look at all this. Cobwebs. There's at least a bed. Oh God, that bathroom needs fixing. Especially any guests over. Now, I didn't want to have to do that. Or that, actually. Both of those things I just did were not intended. So, maybe... No, maybe I'm going to have to go outside. Okay, that hammer's quite powerful. There we go. Back in. Now, I also have somewhere, I have a barrel. And I have a chair. Now, where am I going to put this chair? Where would I want to put this chair? Probably not there or there. I'd probably put it there for now. I mean, that window needs fixing for a start. And all these holes, I mean, come out. There's one here as well. All these cobwebs. Wash my hands. Oh. Okay. Now, I could get 3 more seeds for here, couldn't I? If I get the time. What are you doing, Chief? Chief is happy, good.